Hi, welcome to Stack Moxie's Core Concepts, Part 4, Connecting to Salesforce. So to check that a lead is submitted from your form to Marketo to Salesforce takes just a couple of steps. First, we're going to hit Create Scenario. We're going to scroll to our form starter scenario test, drop in the URL of the page we want to monitor. The tool is going to scrape the page, and we're going to select that we want to first check in Marketo. The tool is then going to populate all of the fields on the form, and then the fields you want to check in Marketo. What we want to do now is scroll all the way down to Create and Edit. This brings us to the Canvas version of Stack Moxie. And now we can add additional checkpoints, including making sure a lead gets to Salesforce. So over on the side is where we have our steps. Steps are available steps based off of your integration. So we're going to select Salesforce. And we're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom of our scenario. Right before the Delete a Lead step. Now, what we want to do is check that the lead actually got into Salesforce as expected. So we're going to select a check a field on a Salesforce lead and pull it into our canvas. We're going to put in our any email token to refer to the same email address that's being used in the entirety of the scenario. Then we're going to select that the email address should be available in Salesforce. And we're expecting that it should be sent. Now, an important factor to remember is that if you're syncing to Salesforce, you have to remember the time it takes to sync. So how do we do that? It's very easy. Over here is a little time icon. If you click on it, it's going to give you the ability to wait or retry. So we know that it takes about 5 minutes for our lead to sync to Salesforce. So we're going to wait 1 minute, and then we're going to retry for 5. This allows the tool to check after 5 minutes that the lead is actually in Salesforce. Now we can scroll down and hit Save and Run. And with 3 simple steps, you now have a multi-step scenario. First, we're navigating to the page, checking the website is up and running. Then we're filling out the form, ensuring the form is functioning and accepting leads. Then we're checking in Marketo that the lead was actually submitted into the system and the fields were mapped as expected. And our final check, which will happen in the next 5 minutes, is whether or not the lead made it to Salesforce. As you can see, the record was available in Salesforce after 5 minutes, and so it passed. You've now made a multi-configuration form to lead test.